All right, welcome back, and let's welcome in an acclaimed actor, Western Pennsylvania native and Steelers fan, Michael Keaton. Michael, in the Beetlejuice movies, you show up after Beetlejuice is said 3 times. So my question is, how many annoying texts from Peyton did it take for you to show up on the ManningCast?
No, not at all. I mean, I met him a while back. And I've been a fan of you guys for a while, so no, I didn't have to think for a minute. By the way, they just gave a shot of the special teams coach. I can't remember his name right now. I love this guy.
Danny Smith.
And I want to play him.
Great
Danny,
coach.
oh man, come on! How great is that guy? I want to play him in a movie. I could look like him.
Well, he's gonna be fired up right now after his kicker didn't kick it in the right spot.
Yeah.
He's gonna be mad.
Watch this. I love that. I love that.
About,
what is?
He's attacking that gum.
I know.
25 pieces of gum.
Yeah, I always think about what his jaw muscles feel like at the end of the game.
Yeah, sore.
He
sure.
is so Pittsburgh. Yeah, he is so Pittsburgh, this guy. Look at him.
He needs another pack of gum. Give me some more gum. Let me yell at this kicker.
And so, Michael, explain that. Michael, you're from there. Tell me what makes Pittsburgh such a great sports town.
Oh, now there are. Let me see here for a minute. Hold on. No, yeah, there you go. Is that my boy Cam? You know him?
Yeah, I do know him.
Best.
Yeah, good player. Good player,
He's
great
best,
guy.
Man. You should. Oh,
We watched his
the
dad.
greatest,
We watched his dad.
Really
His dad
really
in
good.
New Orleans. Ironhead.
Oh yeah, right. And he's a real a good Pittsburgh guy, too. A good community guy. Very.
Yes.
Very. Look at that shot. Hey, Peyton, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
I have a lot of questions for you. What's the?
Perfect.
Let me see what happens here. Look at that dude. He told me. He said I was this big in high school.
Oh.
Wait, let me see what happens. I'm sorry, dude. I gotta watch this.
Yeah, he's into the game.
Boom. Okay. Yeah, what's the? I was thinking about this the other day. When you've been sacked, let's say, or hit pretty hard, either of you guys, what's the funniest thing? What's the funniest thing? the guy who sacked you ever said to you when he was getting up? Anything good?
I mean,
What Ray Lewis used to say to you? Yeah.
I mean, Ray Lewis, he always had a running start when he hit me. He'd kind of drive me into the ground. He kind of used me to help him get up. And he'd say, I'll be back here in a couple of minutes, punk. Very friendly. Now, we are like good friends, but back then, not so much.
There you go.
That's very funny.
Fired up right
I'll be
now.
back here in a couple of minutes.
There's a sack right there.
They're moving the ball.
I wonder what he said. He had a little comment for Tua right there. Jalen Ramsey.
Yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
pretty
I was
amazing
nervous
what
about this
Jalen's
game
done. Michael, but Jalen's been a defensive back, been a cornerback. Now he's playing safety. They have him blitzing. I mean, he's doing everything. So he's kind of changed his position a little bit. And what it'll do, it'll extend his career a long time. Hey, does he have the speed to be outside and play corner all the time? Maybe not. But now he can be a ball hawk in the middle. I talked to the defensive coordinator. I mean, he is a football guru. He loves it. He's excited about this opportunity to learn new positions and be out there making plays.
That's
so
really
he's getting fired up.
interesting.
We're going to go to break right here, Michael. Stay with us, all right?
Okay. Sure.
All right, Michael, let's break down this blitz right here that the Steelers used to get the sack on Tua here. You can see right here, because this safety is right here, there's a threat that this guy could blitz. So they're going to have the line blocking over here, maybe this back looking at this guy. And so as you see, the line's looking here, but instead they're bringing 2 other guys, right? So now the back's got to block him. There's no one for Ramsey coming through. Tua knows it. That's why he starts sprinting to the left, but just not enough time to get the play off. So good disguise. Good job holding the coverage for a little bit and getting the sack right there.
But did Ramsey see that? Did he see that immediately?
I mean, I think
I think it was a called blitz. It was a called blitz, Michael, where they said, hey, let's fake it on one side, try to confuse the Dolphins. But Ramsey was blitzing the whole time. Obviously, as a quarterback, you hope you recognize it. I always used to say, whatever they're showing me early is probably not what they're going to do. So, I felt like Tua probably should have had an idea, hey, they're showing me this early, something doesn't smell right. I better be alert, better have a plan if they bring Ramsey on the other side. So there's the first deep throw we've had all game, Michael. No deep balls in this cold weather tonight. It's just hard to get it down the field.
Why? Yeah, I heard you talking about that. It's because of how your hand feels and how the ball feels in your hand?
The wind, you just can't be as accurate, I think. Aaron's complaining. Aaron thinks he had him offsides.
Oh, he thought he had 12 guys, maybe, Peyton? He think he had 12 guys, or does he want pass interference there?
He's complaining about, he thinks he had a free play because either he had 12 men.
12 players on the field.
Yeah.
Defense
he did get it.
He was right.
Yeah.
5-yard
went
penalty
fast.
results in a first down.
He's really football intelligent, isn't he? He's really, really smart, Aaron.
All right, let's watch this. Let's watch this guy run off. Here it is. See, Aaron sees it. He's looking at him the whole time.
Yeah. He pulls that a lot, doesn't he?
He does a good job getting up there fast.
Yeah.
All right, Michael, I got to ask you, I got to show you something when we get a chance. During Super Bowl 50, you wrote, Peyton needs to get it in the end zone. Threes are nice, but, Michael, let's break it down. Did you think I didn't know that? Were you hoping that I saw that during the game? Couldn't you have texted me instead? Just kind of walk me through this if you can.
Okay. All right. Okay. I'm glad you brought it up. I don't remember it, but I'm a fan, so I'm pulling for you. As I recall, I was just commenting overall, macro. I wasn't saying Peyton doesn't know what the hell's going on. I wasn't saying that. However, there were times I thought that. But I said, that's what he needs to do. That's all. And if I'd have known, if you'd had a cell phone, I'd have called you. I'd have told you, look at this. Look at this. Look at that. By the way,
every time go ahead, Michael, go ahead.
I think I told you this, Peyton, I'm not sure, someone. When they won the Super Bowl in Arizona, we're leaving the parking lot, me and Sean and myself, my son and I, which was one of the great endings. Hold on a minute.
Antonio
he needs to throw that a lot, right?
Those
Those short things. Yeah, which was one of the greatest catches, but one of the greatest throws of all time, right? I mean, I'm sorry, it is. And we're leaving. Yeah, here it is. Look at this. Look at this. Come on now.
Unbelievable throw.
Okay, so we're sitting down here. I'm trying to see. So there was a second where I didn't know if he caught it or not. And then people went crazy. Well, Pittsburgh people went crazy. And Sean and I are leaving the parking lot and driving out, and I pick up my phone. Ooh, okay, almost a pick. And I text Mike T. And he
Mike
texts
Tomlin,
me back.
you text the head coach. You text the head coach right after the game.
Yes, and he texts me back, and I was this close to going, "What are you nuts? What are you texting me back for? You just won the Super Bowl."
Celebrate.
I couldn't believe it.
Partying right now.
Yeah, go have some. Yeah. That
Michael,
was an unbelievable game.
In that game, obviously, James Harrison had the great pick. I heard where you claim to have predicted that play. What's the story there?
My hand, I swear. You're sitting watching things like earlier on, by the way, I called that earlier pick. Look at this. Come on, how great is this?
Michael, Peyton believes that James Harrison wasn't supposed to do that. He didn't think he thought he was supposed to rush, and that this was not Kurt's fault. This was James Harrison's fault that he got the interception. That's what he believes.
Yeah. We're sitting across the other side, we're sitting on that side of the field, and we're sitting watching this, and they're going in, and I'm thinking, my hand to God, I go, wouldn't it be insanely crazy? Wouldn't it be great if and I picked him. I said, They go to him, he picks it off and runs it back for like 40 yards. And when it happened, I didn't even know what to say. I didn't even know what to turn to Sean because he's going to go, yeah, right. I swear to you, I saw it in my head. I also saw, unfortunately, Eli, a sinus infection coming your way. But it's not big. It's not a big thing. It's just a minor. It's not.
Yes.
I feel it a little bit.
Good.
Yeah. I see
Good.
these things. Don't worry about it.
Good.
You'll be fine.
Crazy. Wow, you're like a mentalist.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like O's
Yeah.
the mentalist.
I also saw
over
those
here.
ridiculous pants. I saw you wearing those ridiculous pants in a dream, which was disturbing. It was very
No
disturbing.
hips, no movement.
That was a,
no
that was a
movement.
nightmare.
Hey, Michael,
right
your,
there.
Michael, your Steelers are in the red zone here. We have this thing called the prediction panel. Do you think they're going to score?
Okay.
Field goal, touchdown. Who's
Let
going
me
to score?
look.
Give us your prediction.
Let
What
me
happens
look.
on this drive?
Let me look here.
And you can change it.
Well, let me
change
see.
it
I
as we
missed
go.
out loud. We were talking. Let me. What yard line are we on there?
25-yard line, 1st and 10.
Well, they're going to run a few here.
Yep. But do you think they'll score a touchdown or
Maybe
end up with a
Gainwell.
field goal? What do you think will end up happening?
Let me see what happens here.
Michael, I think they're going to throw a touchdown to your boy DK Metcalf, which y'all have something in common, and I'll show a picture here when we can.
Yeah.
All right, this is DK Metcalf at the gym, and this is you in the bat suit. So did DK steal? Did he steal your ab routine from you? I mean, y'all have the same abs. It's amazing.
That is unbelievable. When I was getting ready for that, I was working out really, really, really hard.
Yeah.
And Jack in the gym over in London, and Jack walks by me. Let me see what they do here, and then I'll tell you what I'm going to call. Hold on a minute. Let me see.
Oh, he's going to the right. Oh my goodness! Look at the script.
Okay. They're going to kick.
He's calling the kick. 3rd and 11. They're going field goal.
That's smart.
I like it.
Smart.
By the way, speaking of DK, he has aspirations to be an actor. You know this, right?
No.
So Peyton and Eli, yeah, and my daughter-in-law, Rachel, works at Range where he's represented. And let's say you're in the huddle and you look at DK and you're going, are you worried that he's really focused on the game, or do you think maybe he's thinking, geez, that audition didn't go so well? You know what I mean? Would you say to him, DK, look at me? You say,
I think he
what do
looks
you say to
focused
him?
right there.
Come on.
I think he looks pretty focused right
Yeah, he
there. Put me
Yeah,
on
he
the
does.
prediction
Yeah, he
panel.
does.
Give it to
I need
him.
to be on there. That's me. I'll put you on the almost, but I'm putting myself on there because I called DK.
Yeah. I showed no
I'm gonna
faith.
go in here. I'm looking at Laney right there. Michael, you get the almost prediction.
Nah, I showed no faith. That was bad. But yeah.
He's on the almost prediction panel, like he almost told us that Jack Nicholson story. I want to
Yeah.
hear the rest of it, Michael.
Yeah. What did Jack say about you
I
in
like
the
a
gym?
shot. Oh, look at that. So I'm working out thinking, I'm going to be fit for this thing, and never thinking, what am I doing this for? I got the suit.
You got 6
And
seconds to
Jack
tell the
walks by me
story.
and goes, Jack walks by me and he sees me and says, what are you doing? And I said, just getting ready for it. He says, what for? And he just walks past me. I've got a lot of good Jack stories.
Ooh, I need some more
I
Jack
believe it.
stories. Stay with us,
I
Michael.
believe it.
See, I like to
That
see
was
Aaron
awesome.
like that.
Yeah, he's fired
Fired
up
up.
now. Good body language.
Yeah.
Give me one lane to run in. Give me a two-way go.
220, 221, whatever it takes, exactly.
All right, Michael, that was from the ManningCast last season when Peyton dropped a Mr. Mom reference. For my money, the 220, 221 is the original 6'7" reference. My kids disagree. But, Michael, what's the movie line of yours that fans quote back to you the most?
Probably that. That one. And I'll tell you how that happened. Yeah. I would say on average, yeah, that one. And what happened there was, there was, in most of my comedies, there was a ton of improvising, a ton. And we were kind of working through the script, and Martin Mull, the great late Martin Mull, we're doing the scene with me, him, and Terry, and we're rehearsing, and I say something, he says something, he looks at me and says, you know what you should say? And he gave me that line.
Oh, really?
I've told other people this, but that's where that's where that line came from. Wasn't in the script. Yeah, he was a very funny guy, and a good artist too.
Got a little trim of that mustache,
Okay, what do we
Ron.
got here?
Michael, I want to show you a screen grab from Mr. Mom here when we can. This is you cleaning your kid's room in the movie. He's got a Detroit Lions Eric Hipple poster. Did you not have enough sway in your career to have a Terry Bradshaw, maybe a Cliff Stout poster? What's the deal?
Yeah, you're right, man. You're right. I should have been on top of that. I don't know what happened. I was actually I was being very professional, probably. Yeah, I should have been on top of that. Yeah. Speaking of some photos,
another
remember
Mr. Mom.
Eric Hipple. I don't know that name, Pate. I don't
How about
remember
another
Eric
Mr.
Hipple.
Mom sequel?
Yeah.
Mr. Grandmom, maybe? Come on.
Oh, is it coming
You
out?
know what? I actually pitched that. I actually pitched that. You want to see a great photo, by the way? Speaking of photos, can you see this?
Yeah.
Check this
Can
out.
we get in there close?
Wait, you see it?
Right there, perfect. Oh,
Who's
Watt?
that?
Look at what's on his back. That's my Look at my grandson.
TJ Watt?
TJ. Look at this. On Halloween, his parents went into his room, and this is what he was wearing the day before. He was going to wear it to school, and he wanted to sleep in it.
Those look like Peyton's arms. He's got the same size arms as Peyton.
Yeah. Yeah, we're fans.
Awesome. That's
We're fans.
awesome. That's good stuff there.
Michael, one of the many roles you're famous for, obviously, is Batman. But I need your take on a Batman you weren't in. And they filmed The Dark Knight Rises in Heinz Field with half the Steelers team, and you weren't involved. How unfair was that?
Yeah.
Look, they're all there.
Well, I didn't.
Where were you?
Oh, look at that. I didn't even know that.
Heinz Ward.
Wow. Which one was that?
That's
my
Dark
boy, Heinz.
Knight Rises.
Oh yeah. Wow. I don't know how I missed out on that, but I'm glad I did because they look ridiculous. By the way, I don't like the Santa. I don't like the Santa in the stands thing. I've always hated that. You know.
He didn't belong
Kids
there?
look at it and go, no, man. Kids look at it and go, wait a minute.
Confusing.
What happened here? Hold on a minute.
It's confusing.
Yeah, confusing. I was a big Santa fan. I was all in, man. I was all in.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
a huge Santa
I
fan.
still am for you kids. What? Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Those guys-
I mean, across the state in Pittsburgh, they used to throw snowballs at
Philly.
Santa Claus. At least
In Philly.
Steelers are a little closer. That's what I said. Across the state in Philadelphia, I said that.
Illegal block in
You
the
did not
back.
say that.
They're rough.
Receiver
Make sure everybody
15.
knows.
They're a little
Check out
rough
penalty.
over there.
First
Yeah,
down.
they're a little rough over
Timeout.
there. What we got
That's what
here?
happens when you try to improv.
You know what
Pete.
amazes-
You don't improv. I do all the improv around here. You stick to the script. Then you don't make any mistakes.
By the way,
Santa.
yeah,
Michael,
by the
stay
way-
with us here.
Eli.
We're going to go to break here.
Okay. All right.
Michael, I know you grew up with in a family as the youngest
Look
of
at that.
7 siblings, and I know how it is to be the youngest. Your older brother duct taping you and with pillows onto your body so you can throw footballs at you as hard as he can. So I assume it was kind of the same story with you growing up? That happened? Because it happened to me.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah. And you're not even the youngest, are you? I mean, there's
Yeah,
there's
I'm
one
the
under-
youngest.
Yeah,
He
you're
is.
always.
And the ugliest.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
You see, they
So
pick
you know
on
what
me.
that's
They
like.
pick-
My dad.
Yeah.
Yeah. My dad was always saying, he referred to it as wrestling, because we were always wrestling, and he would he'd send us down to the basement to, but it's good for you. I mean, we're all very tight, me and my brothers and my sisters. And if there's a story that some kid was picking on my brother Robert up in school when he was a kid, and my sister Joyce heard about it and said, "Who is he?" And she went up and kicked this kid's ass. That's where it would come from.
That's the Pittsburgh way right there.
That's Pittsburgh for you right there. Hey, Michael, I don't know if
Yeah.
you know this, but you're one of our white whale guests. We've had this kind of actors, musicians, celebrities we've always wanted to get, and you're on that list. So we had President Bush earlier this year. We're trying to check a few of them off, but just want to tell you how much it means that you came on tonight and joined our show. It means a lot to me and Eli. So just wanted to say thank you so much for coming on tonight. We really appreciate it.
Well, thank you, man. This has been a very brutal weekend in the world. And the one thing that brings people together, and you guys help do this, I mean it, is, sports is the one thing that we can all come together on. So I just wanted to say that. And let's watch some football.
I love it. Well,
Thank you, guys.
said. And no doubt about it. I think sports can be a unifier during this time. So appreciate you sharing those thoughts.
You bet. Every time, man. Yeah, man. Thank you, guys.
You bet.
Thank you, Michael.
You bet. Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas to you. Happy holidays.
Merry Christmas to you, boys. Thanks,
Good luck
boys.
to the Steelers.
See ya.